What up, what up, what up, YouTube? It's your boy, King Howie. I'm giving y'all 5 across the eyes with another video. This is going to be my week 4? Yeah, week 4 picks for the NFL. So, I'm not going to be watching any of the NFL games today. Maybe the early games. But I'm going to be at the Seattle Mariners and Angels game today, cooling out with my homeboy and shit. And then on Monday night, I will be at the Staples Center in attendance to watch the mighty Los Angeles Lakers and Lonzo Ball play against the Denver Nuggets. Yeah, so I'll be there. Angel game today, Laker game tomorrow. We lost last night against the Timberwolves, but it's preseason. I'll give my analysis on that later today. But let's get into these games. As of right now, New Orleans is beating Miami. I didn't even, I'm going to go with the Saints with that, even though it already started in the fourth quarter right now. Buffalo, Atlanta, I'm going to go with Atlanta. Who does Buffalo really have besides Shady McCoy, the tight end Clay, and a decent defense? And they playing Atlanta at home, so, and Atlanta is going to be in their comfort zone, so it might be a blowout. Pittsburgh and Baltimore, what the Steelers are going through right now, I don't even think they ready. So I'm going to go with Baltimore to beat them with all of this whole protest failure that they had last week, and the whole fired captain or whatever calling Mike Tomlin the N-word. So psychologically, I don't even think they there. Plus, Joe Flacco is going to want to play better from last week. So I'm going with the Ravens, Cincinnati, and Cleveland. I ain't even nothing to explain here. I'm just pick the Bengals. It's an up-in-the-air pick. The Los Angeles Rams against Dallas. Against them Coon boys. The Dallas Coon boys. Is Jerry taking a knee? Is Jerry Jones taking another knee this week? I'm going to go with the Dallas Coon boys. Because it's a home game. You know what I'm saying? I really want the Rams to beat their ass, but I just think, I don't know how Jared Goff is on the road. So I'm going to go with the Dallas Coon boys. Tennessee and Houston. The quarterback run bowl. This is what this is. Which quarterback is going to run for the most yards to win the game? I'm going to go with Tennessee, man. I'm going to go with the Titans. Detroit, Minnesota. I'm going to go with Minnesota, and I'm going to tell you why. No disrespect to the Lions. Y'all pretty good this year, but nobody knows shit about the Vikings. They have a brand new offensive line nobody knows about. A lot of solid dudes. And I think Case Keenum, he's getting the protection. He's looking comfortable back there. The Vikings defense, I think, is better. I think their defense is better equipped enough to stop the Lions offense. So I'm going to go with the Vikings beating the Lions. Carolina against New England. Shit, man, this game right here, everybody been talking about this damn game all week. Will we see the old Cam Newton? Because the Patriots defense is shitty as fuck. The alt-right Patriots defense fucking suck. So, plus, I mean, I respect Tom Brady, but I don't like him. You know what I'm saying? I respect Tom Brady, but I don't fucking like the guy. I'm gonna just be straight up with y'all. Tom Brady, I mean, I get it, his hard work and ethic, being a 6th-round pick and coming up through the ranks. Actually, he didn't come up through the ranks. He just got fortunate enough to be the next guy behind a quarterback that was already washed up in Drew Bledsoe, who unfortunately got hurt. I'm gonna put it like that. But no disrespect to his approach towards the game, the way he plays the game. Tom Brady is a class act. But as far as, like, I just don't like the Patriots, man. Respect Belichick, respect Brady, but as far as the organization and the team, yuck. So I'm going to go with the Patriots to beat the Carolina Panthers, because I don't think Cam Newton is all the way there. All this hype on Cam Newton, all these DFS players, the DFS community, Cam Newton. I'm not fucking with Cam Newton. He ain't shown me that he could throw 2 touchdowns in the game yet, so I'm going with the Patriots. Even though their defense is shitty, I do expect Christian McCaffrey to have a big game, but other than that, Patriots will still win this game. Jacksonville against the fucking Jets. Now, earlier my prediction was that the Jets would go 0-16, but due to unfortunate circumstances with Miami having Jay Cutler and them having to miss the first game due to a hurricane, I kind of want to put an asterisk next to that Jets win, because you got to think, Miami was stuck in LA while the hurricane was going, because that was their first game. I think it was against the Chargers. Was it against the Chargers? I think it was against the Chargers. I could be mistaken. Yeah, it had to be against the Chargers, because the Chargers is 0-3 in that division. So yeah, it was against the Chargers, and did they play the Chargers? I don't know. One of them LA teams they played. I know they was out in LA during the hurricane, and they had to go back home the following week, and they lost to the Jets. So I'm gonna go with the whole. Oh man. I'm going to go with Jacksonville, man. Their defense should just clobber this offense. We'll see, but I'm going with Jacksonville. San Francisco against Arizona. San Francisco got a lot of injuries, so I'm going to go with Arizona. Philadelphia against the Chargers. You know, I feel bad for the Chargers, man, because they are a pretty good team. They just lose close games either by a tight end fumbling, or a running back fumbling, or Phillip Rivers throwing a pick, or the kicker missing the field goal. Eagles on the road. Shit. Man, I'm going to pick the Eagles, man. I'm going to just pick the Eagles. I don't think Chargers really want to be down in LA, and they sure are playing like it. So I'm picking the Eagles to beat the Chargers. The New York Giants against Tampa Bay. I'm going to go with the Giants, and I'm going to tell you why. Because Jameis Winston is a mistake waiting to happen every time he dropped back to throw the ball. You don't know what's going to happen. You don't know if the ball going to slip up and fly out of his hand. You don't know if it's going to be a bad snap or a fumble. Or you don't know if he's going to fumble the ball, trying to run out the pocket, or getting sacked. And you don't know if he's going to throw a pick. Jameis Winston could throw 2 or 3 picks this game. So I'm going with the Giants to win. Their defense is banged up on Tampa Bay. Odell Beckham is going to be flying all around the field along with Sterling Shepard. And I am going to use the tight end as a sneaky play in DFS. I think his name Evan Ingram or something like that. I'm going to use him in DFS to sneaky play touchdown for him against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I got the Giants winning that game. The Oakland Raiders against the Denver Broncos. Enough said. Crabtree, Mari Cooper, Jared Cook. I don't think y'all gonna be able to deal with the no-fly zone crew. I think they play their best football at home. The Raiders defense is trash. I don't see Marshawn Lynch. Marshawn Lynch might have a touchdown and maybe 50, 60 yards on the day. But I don't see, it would be a huge upset if Oakland went down there and beat them. But I'm going with the Denver Broncos to beat the Oakland Raiders. And then Seattle against Indianapolis against the Seattle Seahawks. The most logical pick will be to pick the Seahawks at home, but I'm going with an upset. That's going to be my upset pick of the week. The Colts over the Seattle Seahawks. What we got next? Washington against Kansas City. I'm going with the Kansas City Chiefs. I don't trust Kirk Cousins on the road. Kansas City look like they about to be 4-0. And, of course, you already know that's the Monday night game. Of course, you already know we won. Now I'm hearing that Mitchell Trubisky is going to get the start next week, which I think is a fucking huge mistake by the Bears. I mean, you paying Mike Glennon $18 million, and this is his first year. This is his first year at playing the quarterback position with John Fox, and y'all just want to fucking throw him out of there so fast. Like, it's like, come on, man, give Mike Glennon a chance. You know what I'm saying? But This could be a lesson learned for the Chicago Bears. Throw Mitchell Trubisky out there next week. I don't know who they playing. Let me check who they playing next week. The Chicago Bears playing next week. Oh my God, this iPad is so fucking annoying. Chicago Bears. Who y'all play next week? Yeah, play Mitchell Trubisky next week. Y'all playing the Vikings at home. Y'all might win that game, but yeah, play Mitchell Trubisky next week. Those are my picks for week 4. This is your handsome nigga of the streets, King Howie. You already know my slogan, man. In the meantime, in between time, always keep it G. I'll hit y'all back up probably when I'm at the Angel game getting pissed. I was wasted. I wanted to do a video last night, but I was hanging out with my homeboy at the bars in downtown Fullerton, watching all of those sexy women advertise those bodies. Shout out to all the ladies last night that was in downtown Fullerton. Whew, man, it was like a store full of just breast and ass walking around last night. Shout out to my boy John. Yeah, man, I hit y'all with another video. Y'all already know who it is. Like, subscribe, and I'll holla at y'all.